you started to see a little bit of sunshine. Let me tell you that the shadow of the sun is coming here now. So if it is 11, then we will add 15 minutes to 11. Then again, we will add 15 minutes and then 5 minutes. Then by doing this, the shadow that is now is around 11 o'clock. 41 minutes have passed. But this is the local time of Jaipur. Now we will add to this local time. How much is the difference today? If we add 27 minutes inside that, then 12:08, i.e. the shadow here is 11:41. Now sir, see 15 minutes, i.e. 30 minutes, then 5 minutes and 10 minutes of 5 minutes. By doing this, 11 o'clock is 40. And this has become here at 141 minutes now. It is different from today. 27 minutes will add 27 minutes inside it. So our time is around 12:08. Then look at your yes, around about 9 minutes of 12:10. This is our time show. It is now 12:08 and this is Indian Standard Time. The name of this yantra is Yantra Raj. That is the king of all yantras. So you are seeing the hole you are seeing in the center. This hole, i.e. this is Jaipur. And you know how many constellations there are in the galaxy? Then there are 27 constellations, i.e. 27 constellations. The name of each star is mentioned. You will see names like Rohini. These are all the constellations that this is the center. We will install a telescope in this center because this instrument works at night. Telescope, and that telescope, which is its front part, it will be on the constellation in the galaxy, and its back part will be above the name mentioned here. So as soon as we will make movement in it or move that telescope to that degree, then its front part will be in the galaxy and its back part will be inside the constellation. So whoever remains in the back part will know in which constellation that child was born. So from here we see the zodiac. So in which zodiac sign the sun is now, then see its shadow. The shadow is visible here right now, so the sun is this. 6 zodiac signs below the chatter line. The sun is currently on the northern side, and the zodiac sign that we will get to see now, there is a mention line. Then you will see that the sun is now, I am in this zodiac sign, I am in this zodiac sign. The first is the knowledge of the time, then the knowledge of the subject, then the knowledge of the position of the sun, that the sun is rising or rising. Then we knew that the sun was in the sign of Aries, and now we will go to the zodiac machine in which sign it is. You see this. So this is different mention here. These are degrees here, 1 degree, 2 degrees. By doing this, and it becomes 307 degrees, it becomes 330 degrees. By doing this, it is divided into, and from its degree we have this difference which I showed you initially. We will install a telescope at the same degree from that yantra state, and if we install a telescope, then he will also know that the child has been born in which zodiac sign, in which ascendant, and in which constellation, and the complete birth horoscope of the child was ready. At that time, we are standing in Jantar Mantar in Jaipur. Let me tell you that Jantar Mantar is a Vidyashala, and they were going to build it. The king of Jaipur gives Sawai Jai Singh. He built 5 monasteries across India. The first one is in Delhi, then Mathura, Ujjain, Banaras. After that, the last and final one he made was that of Jaipur, and where there was a shortage in all 4 places, he completed it in Jaipur. And Jantar Mantra is the complete astrology of a complete one, who was the king of Jaipur. When second settled Jaipur, he had built these observatories from 1724 to 1734, and the observatory of Jaipur took about 6 years to build it between 1728 and 1734. And this is astrological because the king of Jaipur knew 17 languages, and he was astrology, astronomy, and if he was in the mat, then Jantar Mantra. Jantar means instrument, i.e. the instrument which you are seeing, this yantra. These are all instruments. Okay? Jantar and mantra mean calculation, i.e. how to calculate with instruments. Then jantar mantra, i.e. for this reason this whole name is jantar mantra. How to calculate with instruments. How about them? Calculate that in that era, the astrologers that used to prepare their birth horoscope calendar, they used to prepare it with these instruments, and especially it works during the day. It works by sunlight from the shadow of the sun, and at night from the shadow of the moon. So this instrument will work. If there is no sun, then these instruments will not work. Then a little has changed today. Let's see, even if the shadow comes, then it will work. Then you will get the exact time of the sun's position and amount in every way to all the devices, and they will tell you. So this is the Jantar Mantra of Jaipur, and Jantar Mantra made by the king of Jaipur for calculation in that era, and mostly it was inscribed as a World Heritage Site in 2010. So let's look at Jantar Mantra. We will see the first instrument of Jantar Mantra, i.e. Yantra equipment. Because there are many tools here, out of which the working tools which are working today, we will see those same instruments. Then we will see the first instrument in front of us is Yantra Raja. The name of the yantra that you are seeing in front of you is Yantra Raja. Let us tell you that Raja first got a model prepared, and after completing the complete accuracy there, then he made the final from the same model. Then you will get to see the instrument here. They will see two in one place because the first one is the model, the next one is the final one. And how did it work? They show you the name of this yantra is Yantra Raj, i.e. the king of all the yantras. Look at this model. And this is the final one. This is the final Yantra Raj. This is the complete of the complete, made of 360 degrees. And let me show you, these longitude and latitude lines are formed here. It was built from 360 degrees in that era. There was also a moment in it that is such areas and directions were also seen here and there. By doing this or doing this, you are seeing the whole, you are seeing in the center this whole IE. This is Jaipur, and you know how many constellations there are in the galaxy. Then there are constellations. The name of each of the 27 constellations is mentioned. You will see names like Rohini, Prem, Vaswani. These are all constellations, and they are written in detail. If there are stars in it, when did this device work? When we degree. And that is, those with the Zodiac will go into the device and collect degrees from the Zodiac. As an example, you see that this is the center. We will install a telescope in this center because this instrument works at night, so we will install it here. The telescope and the front part of that telescope will be on the constellation in the galaxy, and the back part of it will be above the name mentioned here as soon as we will make movement in it or of that telescope. If the movement is done at that degree, then its front part will remain in the Ganga galaxy and its back part will remain. From the back part that will remain inside the constellation, it will be known that in which constellation the child has been born. So it works at night. So this is the Yantra Raj, the king of all the instruments. Now we will see the sundial. That is the small sundial. That is how it works from the sun sheds. It works even today. Let me tell you that the latitude of Jaipur is, it sits at 27 degrees. If Delhi is situated at 20 degrees, then the latitude of Jaipur is 27 degrees. Then in this, we will see a sundial, a small sundial. And that's the sundial that still works today. But what will show us is the instruments here. They will show only the local time of Jaipur. And in that local time, we have to add IST time, i.e. Indian Standard Time. It is published from Allahabad, which will show us the time of your watch, your mobile. Then you are seeing this device in front of you. The name of this instrument is Lagu Samratian, i.e. small sundial, small sundial. It is located at a latitude of 27 degrees and will show the local time of Jaipur. There are 6 stones here. In such a case, a stone displays an inferior at 1 hour, then the time is from 6 to 12 in the morning, because east, and this is the best. So when the sun rises from the east, its shadow will come. On this side here, 1 stone represents a hour, then 6 stones are mounted. That is, this part will show from the time of 6 to 12 in the morning, and the part from the time of after 12 to 6 in the evening will show, because the sun will become west on his side. That is why this part of the time from 12 to 6 will be shown, but as soon as 12 o'clock strikes, it will not come here, nor will it come here, because the accuracy of this device is 20 seconds, i.e. time up to 20 seconds. You can see the small monarch. Let's see how this works. This device will show the time of Jaipur, but what we will mention in the time of Jaipur is date-wise and different here. Like Jaipur's time is different, its difference is this is IST time. We will add IST time to this difference. Look at these stones. You are looking at 1 stone. This is 1. This is 6 stones. By doing this, you have mentions here in Hindi 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 11, and 12. So this part will show the time till 12 p.m. 1 sub has been divided into 15 minutes, that is in 15 minutes. Then 15 minutes has been divided into 5 minutes, and 5 minutes has been divided into 1 minute. And by dividing 1 minute again into 20 seconds, by doing this, the accuracy of this one is 20 seconds, and this time up to 20 seconds will show us. But whoever will do the time show will do the local time show of Jaipur. At that time, we have to add the difference between IST time and Jaipur local time, which is mentioned here daily. Date-wise, today is different by 27 minutes, so let's see that working has changed a little today. That's why I'm having problems like there is a little problem in shadow today. It is not happening, yes. Because of this, we are not able to get the shadow of the flags properly. Let us see as an example. If the eccentric shadow is here at 11 o'clock, then this eccentric shadow will come here at 11:01 o'clock, then it is 11:01 o'clock here. That means the local time of Jaipur is happening, but at that 11:01 o'clock in that local time, we will add today's difference. Then today's difference is like there is a mention, 27 minutes. So after 11 a.m. we will add 27 minutes. So which is the IST time, like 11 in a.m., 27 in EIE, 11.27 will be the time of our vase, the time of our clock as an example. So today, a little bit of sun here. It is not visible because of change, therefore this is not working, because here the complete work of Jantar Mantra is notion no fun. Then this is the short Samrat Yantra. Its accuracy is 20 seconds. This time up to 20 seconds will show us. We will show this show for 20 seconds, and at 12 to 6 p.m. in the evening time, this part will show in the morning time. That part will show in the morning time. Then this is the small Samrat Yantra, i.e. the small sundial clock. Now let's look at 1 second. Little by little, the shadow of the sun began to appear. Let me tell you that the shadow of the sun is coming here now. So like this is 11. Then we will add 15 minutes to 11. Then again we will add 15 minutes and then 5 minutes, then 5 minutes. So by doing this, what is the shadow now? It's around 11 and o'clock. 41 minutes have passed. It's almost 40 minutes past 11 Sinan, but this is the local time of Jaipur. Now in this local time, we will add, how much is today's difference? 27 minutes. Then if we add 27 minutes, then it is 12 p.m. 8 minutes, i.e. the shadow here is at 11:41. Now look at all 15 minutes, i.e. 30 minutes, then 5 minutes and 10 minutes of 5 minutes. By doing this, it is 40 o'clock at 11th Yantra clock, and it has become here at 4141 minutes now. There is shadow. Today's difference is 27 minutes. If we add 27 minutes in it, then our time is around 12:08. Then look at your yes, around 8 or 9 minutes at 12:00. This is our time show. It is now 12:08, and this is Indian Standard Time. But if you look at the local time of Jaipur, then the local time of Jaipur has just happened, 11:41. It works like this, sir. Now with this we will see the second instrument, the name of that instrument. Darshan Plaque, because here the king first saw the time that the knowledge of time took place. After that, after the knowledge of time, he gained the knowledge of direction. Darshan Plaque made a picture to know the direction. The name of this yantra is Dhruv Darshan Pati. You know that the latitude of Jaipur is at 27 degrees and the complete instrument of this hole is at 27 degrees. When you will do this working at night, because the pole star always lives in the north. So here, when at night time, when we put an eye on this arrow, when we will see what we will see as a star, that is pole star, i.e. pole star, then direction knowledge came from here. North, south, east and west, hence the name. Dhruv Darshan Plaque, this Dhruv Darshan Plaque. Now we will see the second yantra. We are Nadi Valaya. This is Nadi Valaya. Let me tell you the special thing about this device. You see the location of the sun along with time. You see the location of the sun along with time. This device, the pulse device, will not only see the time, along with the time, you will also see the location of the sun. The sun for 6 months. He lives south and lives for 6 months. On March 21st and September 23rd, the sun stays on the Twitter line for 2 days, and that is why the clock that Raja has made for 2 days has been kept above, but it will work. That is from March 20 until September 20. Whoever will work in it will be on the northern side, and then on September 23, it will be on the upper one, i.e. the waiting line, and then on the southern side, i.e. 6 months. This part will work because this is South Ion and that part is Uttarayan, so that part will work for 6 months. If it will work, then in the middle what you are seeing is the road of iron. The stones installed in it are 24 stones. Every stone is 1 hour. 1 hour is divided into 30 minutes. But it will also show you the local time of Jaipur. You will have to add this local time, you will have to add that which is different from today, then you will see the time location in this device. And along with the location of the time, you will see the direction of the sun. That is, if the sun is currently Uttarayan or Dakshinayan, then this part is not working now, because the sun is currently on the north side, i.e. Uttarayan, and this will remain Uttarayan. If he will stay in Uttarayan till September 20, he will do part-time work for 6 months. This part of the South Ion, Uttarayan part will be working, the part of Uttarayan, the part of the northern side will be working now, and it is also working. A little change today because of this. It's the same condition. This part will work for 6 months. If he does part-time working for 6 months, then along with the time, the position of the union would also be seen, whether it is the south of the sun or Uttarayan, then now the sun is Uttarayan. And this will last until about September 22nd, because on September 23rd, so it is sun, it will come on the line, and that is March 21 and September 23 are like this. In 2-3 years, it has been made above for that. So in the middle, you are seeing the iron road. This is sun. Believe that sun, its shadow will come. That time will also show. We will add in the same local time. And if it also shows the direction, then the name of this device is the pulse device. This yantra is Prakash Yantra. His name is Prakash, i.e. Sawai Jai Singh, who is the king of Jaipur. Yantra, instrument and light. IEE, working from sun, Jai Prakash Yantra. It is divided into two parts, part A and part B. Its missing marble is in this part and its missing marble is in this part. He does 1 hour of working. The name of this yantra is Jaya Prakash Yantra. It is completely made of iron, like 307 degrees, which you are seeing in front of this iron plate. This is the sun. This is the sun where its shadow will fall. So from this it will be known that in which zodiac sign sun is moving right now. Then the line you are seeing in front is the line of deep black color. That means it is above the 6 zodiac signs and below the 6 zodiac signs. If the difference in the middle. If it comes in the middle, this part working will not reduce. He will do part work because he will do 1 hour of working and he will do 1 hour of working. In front of you, you will see a shadow. That is, you will see this flax and the shadow of that flax. This line over there, this line is the quarter line. Come, and there are 6 zodiac signs above the line. There are 6 zodiac signs below it. So yes, we see the zodiac signs from here. So in which zodiac sign the sun is currently in, then see its shadow. The shadow that is visible here right now is the sun, which is these 6 zodiac signs. 6 zodiac signs below the line. The sun is now on the northern side. And the zodiac signs that we will get to see now are mentioned there. You will see the line. The sun that you have right now is in Aries. That is in Aries, that is. Marble was also left out because there was a way to get inside. Because if this part had happened like this, then its calculation would not have been possible. Then Miss Marble. That is why its Miss Marble is in that part. And astrologers can go in and calculate it with complete accuracy. That's why these stairs are built. And there's a way in. One path is from this side, there is a path from that side. Then astrologers who go inside can go inside and get the accuracy, which is the calculation of complete and accurate information. You see in which zodiac sign the sun is in front of you. So now sun is in this zodiac sign. Because of this, this entire Jai Prakash Yantra is complete. In this we see the position and zodiac sign of the hemp. Now let's move on to the zodiac machine. When we saw the first time, then the subject knowledge. Do you know whether the sun is rising or rising? After that we learned that the sun is moving in which zodiac sign, and now we will go to the zodiac sign. These zodiac signs are settled at different latitudes of 12 zodiac signs. As we have seen, the sun is in Aries, so we will go to Aries. From there we will see how many degrees, the amount, i.e. from that amount we will take the degree, and from the same degree we have the difference which I showed you initially. We will install a telescope to the same degree in that yantra state. And if we install a telescope, then he will also know that the child has been born in which zodiac sign, in which passion, and in which constellation, and the complete birth horoscope of the child was prepared in that era. We saw in which zodiac sign the sun is, and then we have come to the zodiac sign. Here are all the 12 zodiac signs, and 12 of these 12 zodiac signs are the 12 zodiac signs of the sun. We saw that is just now, which is in the zodiac sign of Aries. So we will go to Aries and take degrees, and degrees from there too, because every zodiac is made at its own latitude, and we will take degrees and degrees from there. After taking degrees, we will go at night and put the instrument at night, and there we'll put telescope at the same degree from which we will know in which constellation the child was born. On the basis of that birth, the complete birth horoscope of the child is prepared, and such his ghost future is explored, and this is an astrology of the complete. The complete Jantar Mantra of the complete is an astrology. So now Aries will run. This is the Zodiac Yantra, i.e. the Zodiac Yantra. And we know that the sun is in the sky, and we see that the sun is in the sky. You are seeing this shadow, so this is a different mansion here. These degrees are here, 1 degree, 2 degrees doing this. And it became 360 degrees, it became 330 degrees. By dividing it in this way, we will see. Now it has become 360 degree, this is visible inside it. So it is almost this inside it, we will do -3 degrees. And by doing this, we will see about 300. They will put telescopes around 57 degrees and they will put telescopes. If the instrument is placed on RAS and they will put a telescope, then it will be known that in which zodiac sign the constellation is. Then there is information about the planets and constellations by collecting degrees from here, and they will put the instrument on RAS, and from there the degree of constellation that we will see from the Ganges galaxy at night will be the front part above the constellation, and its back part will be the mention above the Yantra Raj, the constellation. Then from here we will know that the child has been born in that constellation. This is the complete astrology of the whole, and now with this we will show you the world's largest sundial, which is still working today in Jantar Mantar of Jaipur, and is still located today and is working with its sunset. We can see the time of up to 2 seconds from that device, which is the biggest in the world, sundial Tapkari, this device which you are looking at in front of. This is the Vrat Samrat Yantra IEE, the biggest sundial IEE the entire world. The biggest sundial inside is in Jantar Mantar in Jaipur, and it is working today, and its accuracy, which we had seen the miniature Samrat Yantra, that is, it is 10 times bigger than the small dial. That is his accuracy. That was 20 seconds, but its accuracy is 2 seconds. That is, inside it we can also see the time up to 2 seconds in the same way. So today we saw the difference. 27 minutes, which is ISD time, is Indian Standard Time, but which is different in the local time. At least there is a difference of 11 minutes. And the biggest difference is about 44 minutes. So this part is the same in the morning from 6 to 12 IE. This part is AM and that part is PM IE from 6 to 12, which time will show this part. And the part that will do the time show from 12 to 6 is the largest sundial in the world, which is still working today. Inside it there are stones 10 times bigger than what you will see in front. Marble stones that you will see are 10 times bigger than what you will see. And 4 stones are combined to form a hawa. 4 stones are placed there to form a hawa. It is 10 times larger than that. We are working like this. It's a little cloudy today. Because of this, the shadow is not completely known, because no sun, no fun works from the shadow of the sun. So this will do the time show from 6 to 12 in the morning, and after 12:02:06 p.m. we'll do the part show.